Saigon. Shit. I'm still only in Saigon. I'm here a week now. Waiting for a mission. Getting softer.
Welcome back to the Peter H channel. Thanks for watching. We've got a new project, so let's go check it out.
Wendy! You've got a big surprise coming to you. You're not going anywhere. Go check it out! Go check it out! Go check it out. Don't you understand? These pages, at least we have a chance. Put your fumble, jumble bullshit. These pages don't mean a squat.
So the first serious issue under the bonnet is the fact that the bonnet has to be propped up by a bit of wood on account of this unit not being secured properly. It doesn't seem to line up with existing holes. It's been like that for a long time. So I labelled the HT leads. I've removed the first spark plug and it don't look too bad actually. It's a little bit sticky, but it wasn't anything. Given the amount of corrosion on the outside, that's all right. So I'm going to put some oil down in the cylinders now. I can't get any air in this one at the moment because someone painted over the valve without a valve cap. I'm getting rid of the paint slowly, but its foot pump won't go on far enough. This one's come up to 25 psi, as has the back one. So I've got some light, I can show you the toolkit. So that fits the wheel nuts, looks like a 1/4 inch drive or something. Spark plug spanner, it's even got a spark plug stuck in it. Just had a mouse nest. To get a vacuum cleaner out on that. Got an old Bosch hose. Right, and anyone's guess where these go. They might not even be connected with this Land Rover. There's a cap here for something. That's enough of that. Stinks. So the next spark plug, number 2, was a bit hard to start to undo, so I haven't undone it. I put some WD-40 on it, and over the back by my bean can, just started to use some rust converter. See, before I start trying to undo it, see if we can salvage the bean can lid with some rust converter. Let's put some WD-40 on this linkage, and oh yeah. The thermostat housing is missing, as is the water pump and the blades and the fan pulley. I'm just cleaning them up with a 1/4 inch UNF tap, plug tap actually. It was all full of junk. So I get ready to put the thermostat housing on. top of the carburettor is missing, and it looks like there's some sort of mouse nest in there, which we'll get around to later. And there's no starter motor. See if you can see the hole down there. You can just see the flywheel. You might be able to turn the motor on the starting handle if I had one. So it's a slow old job, this. So evapor rust is something I used in a DT50MX video actually. It's quite one of my early videos a few years ago, which I uploaded a couple of years ago, maybe last year actually. So I'm going to take that indoors, leave it overnight. This stuff is pretty well harmless and reusable. It ticks all the boxes if you're into that sort of thing. We'll see if we can't salvage some fixings. So as the light fades, I'm taking the wire wheel, just take this rust off this prop shaft, and I'll grease these UJs and the splined join, and then when I get some money I'll probably replace these UJs as they're a bit stiff. But I'll give this a quick flash of black paint, Hammerite, sort of smooth black. Maybe spray it or brush it. It's just getting rid of the surface rust really. It's very pitted, so I'll probably use brush paint. Nearly 24 hours in there. Not really looking that much better. Obviously they could do with some zinc plating or something, but for now they'll be okay. Hopefully they'll undo a bit better. I think I'm going to give them another day actually.
this anymore. Not if we work together.
So this is a comparison door gap with the other side. You see, it's much closer. You can't get your finger down it. So there's a discrepancy between the door gap this side and the door gap the other side, which makes me think the tub is on crooked. You can see the daylight through the door gap over there. So on the one hand, I'm a bit worried about this door gap, even though there's no seal there. This seems excessive. And right here, this could be a replacement rear cross member, but if it is, sorry, it's too short, you know. It's supposed to be flush with this. This is a bit bent up, the tub. If you have a look closely, the cross member is missing its little erections, which these two things bolt into. I don't suppose they're called erections, they're probably called tabs or something, I don't know. So it's got a rather dicky rear cross member here. The gapping is totally wrong. If I look down the other end there is a clear gap from the rear cross member to the back of the tub, and there's no tailgate, and these, don't remember whether these should go up a bit, but if it is a rear cross member replacement, I do believe that it's been put too close. It should be a sort of inch of material missing. It's been put on, the chassis rails have been cut too short, or anyway, so that's that. This is probably the worst problem of the whole Land Rover project. So hopefully over the sort of coming years and months, you'll tune in to see updates, and I'll post videos of little aspects of the project that come to mind. So apart from a rusty seized engine, a shredded bulkhead, a chassis with a few dodgy repairs, an ill-fitting tub, and about £2 grand's worth of parts missing, it's probably a pretty sound project, yeah?